I still hear the way you said my name, soft as dawn before it fades away. Every promise you made felt like sunlight, but it's midnight now and I'm still blind. You painted skies that you never meant to stay, built our heaven out of paper and rain. I was reaching for warmth in your eyes, didn't see the storm roll inside. You promised light, gave me the shade, left me here where the colors fade. I gave you my soul and you walked away. You promised light, gave me the shade. Now I'm standing in the echoes you made, a shadow of love that won't go away. All our laughter's just a ghost in the hall. Every forever means nothing at all. You were thunder dressed in velvet lies. I was too lost to realize your silence cuts like broken glass. A love too heavy, built to crash. I kept hoping the dark would turn bright, but you were never my morning light. You promised light, gave me the shade, left me here where the colors fade. I gave you my soul and you walked away. You promised light, gave me the shade. Now I'm drowning in the truth we made, a storm that your heart betrayed. Maybe someday I'll forgive your ghost, but tonight I toast to what hurt the most. I gave you pieces you never gave back. Now I wear my heart like a faded track. All the stars we named just burned away, but I still whisper them anyway. Oh, you promised, you promised. Left me lost in the mess we made, but I found myself where your shadow stayed. You promised light, I found my day. Now I'm walking from the ashes you laid. You promised light, but I'm okay. No more chasing dawns that fade. You promised light, but I found my own. I made the bed on your side too. Still leave the window cracked for you. Every morning pours in like a truth I can't undo. Coffee cools in a cup you love. Playlist stuck on our favorite stuff. I skipped that track, but it plays in the back of the room. Your sweater on the chair leans soft, like you're about to shrug it off. Say, baby, breathe, there's nothing we can't get through. But time's a thief with velvet hands. It holds me gently where I stand, then steals the ground the second I think of you. You show up in the quiet, a whisper in the air. You tuck my hair behind my ear, but you're never really there. Your ghost is kind, your memory cruel. It rocks me slow, then breaks the rules. It wears your smile, but it cuts like truth. I reach for light and fall right through. I'd make it out, I know I would, if love weren't such a two-faced muse. Your ghost is kind, your memory cruel. I talk to walls like they talk back, trace the map of every lag, count the tiles on the floor like they're steps to you. Friends say time will stitch me up, but thread won't hold when I wake up, with your name in my throat like a song I can't get through. I scroll all summers frame by frame. The waves still call us by our names. You're laughing wide while I'm learning how to lose. I light a candle, close my eyes. That gentle heat is your disguise. Sweet as spring, then winter in my shoes. You show up in the quiet, a whisper in the air. You kiss my forehead, say be brave. Then I remember you're not there. The ghost is kind, your memory cruel. It lulls me safe, then bends the rules. It holds my hand, then pulls the proof. I fall for you like it's something new. I let you go, I swear I would, if loving you weren't such a ruse. Your ghost is kind, your memory cruel. Maybe love is mercy dressed in knives. Maybe healing sounds like lies. Maybe I keep choosing storms, 'cause thunder sounds like lullabies. If goodbye had gentle spine, it broke the night it carried you. I keep the halves, they don't align, but every shard still points to you. Your ghost is kind, your memory cruel. It tucks me in, then strips the room. It hums our tune, then changes key. I chase the note and it chases me. I'd find the door, I know I should, but all the exits loop to you. Your ghost is kind, your memory cruel. Your ghost is kind, your memory cruel. I'm learning now to call it true. A softer haunt, a sharper wound. I bless the light that burns me blue. When love returns, I'll set the rules. Be kind to me, and memory, be kind to me. And memory, don't be cruel. I make the bed on your side too. Your ghost is kind, but your memory cruel. I loved you I let you go. The apartment keeps your echo in the hallway light, a coat I never took back from that rainy night. Your coffee ring on the counter like a small confession. I keep pretending it's just habit, not obsession. I watch the skyline change while I learn how to breathe, counted all the reasons I thought we could leave. You left a postcard of the future on the kitchen floor. I folded up the promise and I closed the door. There's a quiet in the rooms where our laughter used to live. I held a shard of morning, tried to piece what we'd give. My hands know how to hold and how to let things go. I loved you once, I learned it slow. I loved you once, I let you go. Took the weight of what I couldn't change and let it flow. I kept the light, I broke the glass, I walked away alone. I loved you once, I let you go. Say it soft so the night won't know. Say it loud so the streets will show that loving you was everything, but living's mine to own. I loved you once, I let you go. Your number still vibrates on days I miss the noise. Phone full of unsent apologies and other people's joys. The bed fold is a map of where our bodies used to meet. Now it's just two stories that don't rhyme with a beat. I learned the edges of the silence and how to keep my name. Taught my hesitations to step out of the flame. We were a photograph that time refused to hold. I put it in a drawer with all the things that got too cold. If memory's a river, I let it find the sea. Not every ending needs a fight or sympathy. There's a gentleness in leaving when the heart still knows. I loved you once, I let you go. I loved you once, I let you go. Took the weight of what I couldn't change and let it flow. I kept the light, I broke the glass, I walked away alone. I loved you once, I let you go. Say it soft so the night won't know. Say it loud so the streets will show that loving you was everything, but living's mine to own. I loved you once, I let you go. Forgiveness isn't bravery, it's finally being kind to the part of me that stayed too long and stayed behind. Oh, I gave you all the colors and I took back my sky. Moonlight on the pavement said it's time to say goodbye. No villains in this story, only lessons and the dawn. I learned to love the silence where the ache moves on. I loved you once, I let you go. I loved you once, I let you go. Took the weight of what I couldn't change and watched it roll. I love you once, I let you go. I kept the light, I closed the door, I walked into the note. I loved you once, I let you go. Say it quiet like a prayer, say it steady like the road. Loving you was everything, but living's mine to own. I loved you once, I let you go. Kept your name like a calendar I couldn't burn. Marked the days and margins where the nights would turn. Try to stitch the silence with my half-worn thread. Found the words we promised folded under the bed. There's a photograph of us cracked across the smile. I let the light get in and then I watched it fire. Down the hallway of the could have been and should have been, where every echo sounded like the shape of wind. I thought if I held on, I could stop the tide, but love's a map, and sometimes roads divide. Still I kept the compass, even when it broke. So I learned to read the lines, and I learned to choke. The maybe heartbreaks how we grow. Like winter breaking branches so the green can show. Maybe losing you was how I learned to know what keeps the skin from closing when the river flows. If love is fire, then ashes hold the glow. Maybe heartbreaks how we grow. You left like summer leaves, one gust and then you're gone. Left the windows open for a new kind of dawn. I learned the shape of quiet, learned to speak in small, honest sentences that didn't try to crawl. There's a bell inside my chest that used to only ring for two. Now it rings in color and it rings for truth. I train my breathing like a prayer before I speak. In the cracks I plant the seeds that used to be too weak. I thought the nights would swallow all my light, but I found constellations in the failing fight. The pieces that remain I cradle like a stone, heavy, warm and real, and almost like a home. The healthy heartbreaks how we grow. Like winter breaking branches so the green can show. Maybe losing you was how I learned to know what keeps the skin from closing when the river flows. If love is fire, then ashes hold the glow. Maybe heartbreaks how we grow. I used to count the reasons why I couldn't stay. Now I count the tiny miracles that point the way. There's a language to the leaving, quiet, small and slow. But in that quiet I learned every line I didn't know. I won't pretend the wound's not wide or say it's gone. I'll wear it like a story that I'll read when mornings come. And if the road gets lonely, I'll learn to like the road. Because a heart that
the travel builds a better home. Maybe heartbreak's how we grow, like winter breaking branches so the green can show. Maybe losing you was how I learned to know what keeps the skin from closing when the river flows. If love is fire, then ashes hold the glow. Maybe heartbreak's how we grow. I let the silence teach me how to sing. I let the broken tell me what to bring. I let the leaving teach me how to hold my own. I found your sweater in the drawer. It still smells like last summer rain. Coffee cups on the window ledge, 2 rings, 1 gone, the same old pain. The apartment keeps your laugh in the hallway, echoes that won't leave. I count the hours in the dark like guilty prayers I can't retrieve. Put the photographs away, but your face keeps finding light. In all the quiet places, in the small and ordinary fights. My phone glows with old excuses I pretend I never read. The silence hums between the chords, a chorus of what we said. And every night I try to stitch the space between the sheets, but the thread keeps snapping, baby, and the bruise refuses sleep. There's a small electric memory beneath the skin and bone. It's not a scar that closes up, it's a radio with a home. Some wounds don't close, they hum instead, like a melody that keeps me up in bed. A low electric lullaby that won't let go. It's your name like a whisper under my clothes. Some wounds don't close, they hum instead. And if I listen, I can hear every word you left unsaid. We said forever like a map, we only followed halfway out. Left a city of our promises where seasons turn to doubt. I keep replaying small missteps, the quiet small goodbyes. How a joke became a distance, how a touch became a lie. I go to fix the leaky sink, it drips like time in my hand. I hear our future's footsteps go, then vanish on the land. Friends say you'll heal like healing is a line that's straight in need, but the truth sits under clothing, low and constant, steady beat. And every morning I pretend the world is whole again, but coffee rings and empty chairs keep tracing where you've been. And there's heat beneath these bandage lines I cannot quite forgive. It's not the end that haunts me, love, it's the way you taught me how to live. Some wounds don't close, they hum It's your name like a whisper under my clothes. Some wounds don't close, they hum instead. And if I listen, I can hear every word you left unsaid. I tried to pack you in a box and bury you in books, it didn't help. I tried to trade the night for morning, sunlight for a shelf. They say time is medicine, but time's a patient that forgets. It hums beneath my bones like music with no rest. Maybe one day the tune will fade, the static will grow thin, but right now it's all I know, the place your echo sleeps within. I don't wanna hate the humming or to pin it with a name. It taught me how to hold and lose and carry on in flames. Some wounds don't close, they hum instead, like a melody that keeps me up in bed. A low electric lullaby that won't let go. It's your name like a whisper under my clothes. Some wounds don't close, they hum instead. And if I listen, I can hear every word you left unsaid. They hum of late night cigarettes and apologies too late. They hum of small rebellions, of the nights we chose to break. They hum like city traffic when my arms are empty now. They hum like distant thunder that I promised we'd outgrow. Some wounds don't close, some wounds don't close, they hum instead. They hum instead. Let it hum, let it find the dark, a steady radio in my chest. I'll learn the tune, I'll learn to breathe, I'll teach my heart to rest. Some wounds don't close, they hum instead. A truth I keep and keep, and in that low persistent sound I'll find a way to sleep. Some wounds don't close, they hum. The city lights were crying, shadows in our eyes. We were just two strangers chasing one goodbye. You said love's a storm, but it feels like home. And I believed you when the thunder rolled. Our hands were shaking, hearts off key, every drop a ghost of what used to be. You smiled through tears, said this won't last, but I felt forever in that fleeting past. And maybe we were never meant to heal, but the scars remind me that it was real. We danced in rain that turned to fire, burned through the fire. Now I walk through streets where your echo sleeps. Every song reminds me, every shadow weeps. The smoke still whispers in the pouring sky. You're gone, but the ashes never die. Your voice was velvet, soft and low. Now it haunts like embers, afterglow. I tried to drown the heat in tears, but the fire still finds me here. And I give it all for one rewind, just to lose myself one more time. We danced in rain that turned to fire. Hearts collide, built up higher. Every breath was pain, every lie inspired. We danced in rain that turned to fire. And now I'm standing alone in the smoke we made, watching love burn the night away. Maybe love's just lightning in disguise, strikes once then says goodbye. But I'd brave the storm again, my dear, just to feel you whisper near.